Good morning, folks. We've got top news, seismicity, solar storm, and more as we begin here in 171 angstroms, looking at the two bright active regions remaining silent for yet another day. The plasma filaments were the larger eruption threat when we spoke yesterday morning, but the primary rope fed to the equator on the northeastern quadrant and is completely gone this morning. After that one slid back into the corona, we still could see some plasma filaments, but they are both smaller and not in Earth-facing position at the moment. Looking at the solar wind shows the impact of the coronal hole stream. The intensified electric field drove auroral displays and geomagnetic storm conditions, but luckily just at low level 1 conditions, so we don't expect any major effects but for the tropical intensification. Coronal hole departing now, and you might remember we awaited one more seismic event before the geomagnetic storms occurred. Luckily it was more than 500 kilometers down in Indonesia. Nobody really even felt it. Happened as the phi angle shifted. Fire outlook today shows two regions where new blazes are at higher risk due to dry and or windy conditions. Let's go to our top stories. We'll update this one first. The young solar system disk was shared with you a few weeks ago, but now we have the raw ALMA sub-millimeter view. Planets carving through the dust. Up next, we're looking at the differences between radial and meridional rotation velocities and how they differ during grand solar minimum and grand solar maximum. Based on the differences that they are observing, they make total sense because less sunspots will form in the minima situation they described, while the ones that do manage to sneak through have a good bit of morphing and torque potential over their lifetimes. Last night, we updated our open peer review of the first solar climate connection discovered by the observers. We could really use your help in this last phase of the open review process as we've just got one need remaining. We greatly appreciate your support. We've got the world wind maps coming up, null school, and shots of our star to close. We'll do this all again tomorrow, right here, but right now it's 4:35 a.m. in the new Valley of the Sun. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.